Well, it's very important then that we develop best practices in the field and look at broader sectors, not just make projects which are individual projects based on a specific time and place. So these sector-wise projects make it possible in Peru to develop the whole waste sector to be more energy efficient, resource efficient, and also include people's participation. So it's also a local democracy project, you might say. And in cement sector in Vietnam, it will do the same in the cement industry, which is big there.
El primero es que es un programa que busca que el Perú se adecue y mitigue los impactos del cambio climático en un país que es el tercer país más afectado en el planeta con los temas del calentamiento global. Lo segundo, me parece importante que los países nórdicos hayan elegido al Perú como uno de los países para focalizar su financiamiento respecto a los impactos del cambio climático, teniendo en cuenta que nuestro país no es un país de ingresos bajos, sino de ingresos medios. Entonces es muy importante que los países nórdicos hayan digamos, escogido al Perú justamente porque es uno de los más impactados con los temas del cambio climático.
So, dear Mr. Solheim, regarding the Nordic Partnership Initiative, it's dealing with international finance and NAMAs and trying to help developing countries become more sustainable. How do you think the Nordic countries can make a difference in increasing development aid to improve climate issues?
Well, I believe that the Nordic countries are already making a difference. Sweden and Norway are the two only nations in the world contributing 1% of GDP for foreign assistance, while the others, Denmark and Finland and Iceland, are also major supporters of foreign aid.
The geography and the societies of the Nordic countries are very different, but we have many things in common as well. And one thing we have a strong tradition for is actually to develop green solutions together. We have a common electricity market. We are all very encouraged to invest in renewables and energy efficiency. And many people often ask the Nordic countries, why do we do that? And the answer is very simple. We do it because it's good for the environment and the climate, but we also do it because it's good for our business community and it's good for our economy. And I think that's the Nordic case in one sentence, is that what we have proved is that to go along the green path is good both for your environment and for your economy.
When you see the clean development mechanisms and the NAMAs, what do you think is the move there, or what's the difference in going from one to the other?
Well, it's, I mean, you need different kind of mechanisms, but the idea is that in NAMAs it's also more private sector participation, and the approach is broader than in the CDM. So you can take a broader sector-wise approach like in these cases.